Welcome back. Joining me now is Jessica with this beautiful produce and wine here. She's with the Rose City Farmers Market, which is every Saturday until November.
Right. Yeah.
How are you?
I'm great, thank you.
Good.
Yeah, our market has a really long growing season. We've
Yeah.
got a great climate for growing here in East Texas, so we're able to stay open all the way to November.
So tell us what your vendors are. You have all sorts of stuff going on.
We do. So of course we have lots of fresh produce, beautiful stuff right now like melons, cherry tomatoes, heirloom, and some of our vendors are even organic. So lots and lots of produce right now. But then we also have really great items from other local producers like wine and baked treats, herbal lotions and salves, arts, all sorts of wonderful things at the market. Honey, wine. I mean, it's a really happening place with lots of great stuff.
Let's talk about what we have in this basket too. I've never heard of this wine before.
Yeah, so Maydell Country Wines, they do fruit wines.
Okay.
And they use lots of local produce in their fruit wines, so that's really exciting. And they offer tastings there at the market. You can't open up a whole bottle, but you can come and sample. And
there
it's
you go.
Really good stuff.
Some wine tastings. Great. And then tell us about this honey.
So this is raw local honey from Sugar Creek Honey. He's our wonderful honey producer.
That's
great. He comes a couple times a month. He actually won't be back until the 14th. So not this week, but next week. So,
okay.
Yeah, but I've got it in the basket this week.
And the dog treats.
Yeah,
you were telling me about these in the break.
So
Look at
we
those.
have a wonderful baker that does pet treats.
Cheddar and bacon flavored dog treats. I bet they love that.
Yeah, the market is pet friendly, so you can bring your pup on a leash and have a really good time with them.
And so tell us about the other new vendors that you have possibly this year.
Yeah, well, we have a new flower vendor that does fresh, beautiful arrangements of cut flowers. We also have, let me think of who else is brand new to the market this year. We have a new baker that's starting up with us soon.
Oh, neat.
Yeah.
Well, so how did you get started with this? Because you're a vendor owner yourself.
I am, yeah. So my husband and I, we run Red Moon Farm, which is a sustainable farm in Van, and we've been going to the Rose City Farmers Market for years. And then just this year, we had a void in needing to have a new director of the farmers market. So I stepped up to the plate to try my hand at it this year, and it's fun, and we're having a really good time hosting the market every Saturday.
Well, what would you say are the differences, you know, going to a grocery store and shopping there versus the farmer's market?
Yeah, well, so whenever you shop at a grocery store, most of the produce that you buy is not going to be from your surrounding area. You might have a small section if your grocery store prioritizes local produce, then you might have a small section where you can find some locally grown produce. But for the most part, it's not going to be local. But then whenever you go to a farmer's market, you also need to be checking and asking, are you growing what you sell? Is the produce here local? And a lot of people don't know that they even need to ask that at farmers markets. So at Rose City Farmers Market, we've gone a step further and we vet and inspect all of our farmers to make sure that they are growing what they sell and that they're honest and upholding the standards that our customers want them to hold.
This is great, and you've said that Rose City Farmers Market too is growing, and you have a huge amount of people coming now that it's in downtown Tyler.
Right, so now we are located across the street from Moss and East Texas Brewing Company. We're in downtown, just a block south of the square, and it has been a really good location for us this year. So yes, the crowds are bigger, we have more vendors than we did in the past, and things are doing really well.
This is great. Okay, so remind us when the farmers market runs until.
It's every Saturday morning from 8 to noon, and it's going to be open until November. Yeah, so surprisingly, East Texas is a really wonderful area to grow fresh produce. We've got usually consistent rainfall, and so our farmers that have learned how to grow all the way into the fall can keep growing food all the way till November.
This is great. Jessica, thank you so much. I love these organic dog treats. How cute are these? Humans can't eat these, right?
I mean,
they look pretty good.
It wouldn't hurt you.
I won't do it. I won't try it. All right, thanks, Jessica.